I messed that up so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yo, shouts out to Manny up in the building. It is Man City versus Real Madrid time, people. What's good? Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Yes, I'm always late. Manny, what is good, my G? Well, go on, my brother. So sorry, I gotta finish my little vegan treat as well, you know. Bro, they brought out the vegan treat. Manny, it is a splendid moment in life when they actually bring out the vegan treats, my real one. Right, interesting team news. Really good dropped for Milito, sorry. Really actually did a great job keeping Holland quiet. Interesting. 2 hour pounds out. That is interesting. That is very interesting indeed. Huh. I'm not sure if that's any good. Injury? I'm just walking in the door. So what's good to you, Manny? Let me get the stream out there. Try and get some of the real ones involved in the building. I'm so sorry. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Yes, we are back again. It is Danny AFC TV time. Fuck Gallus. Absolute idiot. He was so close to us, Gallus. And now the pagan is gone. Shouts out to WB. Realer than real. Shouts out to him. And yeah, as you know, we're coming live courtesy from the residents of the WB. So absolutely shouts out to you. Man is a absolute savior and a superhero to me. Like, yeah. I need to grab 5 minutes alone with this white boy, to be honest with you. Seriously. Not even like, I mean, not for no funny, dodgy purposes, but yeah, I need to grab him alone and sort of have him a little sit down and chit chat, you know. Man's kind of tied up doing sort of family errands and family business right now. But shouts out to WB nevertheless. Shouts out to the team, man. Shouts out to all the real ones. Manny, I think he's dipped in, dipped out. Hopefully we'll get some of the people, the boys from the group in the place. I hope it ain't a dead stream. Yes, it's a weird one, this one. But it is a semi-final of the Champions League. The winner goes through to the final, quite obviously. Inter Milan await the winners. This time, I'm pretty convinced it's going to be Man City, innit? I was pretty convinced a lot of the season. I was thinking if we can win the league, they're going to win the Champions League, blah, 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 and etc. And I was thinking this is panning out all nice. Everyone's a winner. But anyway, we effed up the league, as I'm sure we all know. And yeah, and the rest on that one really is great and truly history. Guys, who is with me? Come on, I really hope this, because I'll just click in and I'll click out. Because you know what? I kind of bust up my neck anyway today. So little bit of pain measures out here. So guys, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new to people that are jumping in. If this ain't a runner for me, man, I'll be out by half time. Trust me. I ain't got time for no overly dead streams, man. So hopefully, let's let the game all get started. Let me roll myself a little cigarette as you do. Do you know what I mean? Get myself warmed up and then see how it all goes. Shouts out to all my real ones, though. Regardless. Yeah, mate. That looks like that's going to work just there. Guys, trying to do my best not to be doing no silly things on the stream, no smoking, etc. As you kind of are probably aware of these kind of things. I don't feel like I'm talking bollocks. It's actually been strange since I got back to Highbury, people. You know that. It feels all super strange. But a massive God bless as well. 5 minutes to the game. What's going on TikTok? All right. Halfway to where I need to be on TikTok. Halfway, and I've dropped one video. All right. That's not bad. Definitely got to drop a TikTok video later on tonight. But guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. It's Danny AFC TV time. It's Man City versus Real Madrid. Is this watch along going to be a bit of a waste of time? If it is, I could just do something constructive. Like, I don't know. Go get something to eat. Drop WB in his missus home. Ow. I really have mashed up the sort of the back here, man. I mashed myself up. And I've got plenty to do in this place as well, as in just organising my life and where things are and where things are supposed to sit. So, yeah, I feel bare backwards in everything I've done. Like, do you know what I mean? It's been a mad week or so. Literally, all I can say is shouts out to WB. Man's been a fucking soldier, innit? Because it's been a controversial time. Let I say. Where's your man? Your man's going to the shop to get a beer. Where's your man? I'm hearing activity at the door. Oh, why is things dropping, man? Ah! Oh my god, that hurt so bad. This is not the best idea, this watch along this evening, is it? Seriously. I've mashed myself up, like. And I don't really know how. I just woke up all kind of mashed up. Guys, we are literally minutes away from Man City versus Real Madrid. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. I'm going Man City, guys. I want to see the team, the 1-11s, obviously, before I make my confirmed prediction. But Man City are going through to the final, bros, and they're going to batter into Milan as well. There's going to be no Lukaku or no Lautaro Martinez that are going to be able to save any situation. Shouts out to the team. I'm running into the building like this is yard. Yo. Sorry to hear about your pain, bros. I mashed myself up, bros. I swear it was TSI. P must have tried to do something vicious to me when we were working today. No, it's because we graft so hard, bros. We work long and hard. But shouts out to you, Manny, my Rowan. What's good, my J? Can you hear? That's the clinging of the sounds of you hear the clinging there. That could only mean T-Man is in the building. You're good, man. That could only mean that the T-Man is here. Could be a quiet one, T. It started off a bit of a disaster. Thank God Manny's with me. Shouts out to you, my G. Manny, we've got to talk summer window, bros. We've got to talk how much of a failure this season was. We've got to talk about your friend Ramsdale. We've got to talk about Ben White, the right back, getting skinned by Mintoma. We must talk about the central midfield situation. Is Granit going back to Germany? Do you know what I mean? Mate, I'm going to be honest with you. Manny, I know a lot of Arsenal fans have love affairs with Granit Xhaka, etc., etc. Mate, I think this is fantastic news for Arsenal Football Club. I've never liked Granit Xhaka. We've had him 5-6 years too long, and I could do without Granit Xhaka. If we replace them with like people like Moses Caicedo and Declan Rice, bro, we could be winning the fucking league next season. That there reminds me of something like Petit and Vieira. That would be rock solid. Caicedo is a pit bull terrier. Rice is strong, and he's no fool. Probably going to be England's next captain. Not that really bothers me. T-Man, you can relax and I'll do it then. Oh, Manny, this pain, G. Glad to be keeping your company. Hope there'll be more joining us. Yeah, bros. I certainly hope so as well, bros. And you're going to have to jump into a watch along or something very soon, bros. How about, do you want to pen me in, bros? Shall we pen each other in for a date, Manny? Maybe the Champions League final, for instance? Or shall we have an end of season review? I wonder, can the camera stream if I do one of them treaties? What'd you say? Yes, I did. I threw it at you. Yeah. And yes, I did. I threw it directly. I was like, whoop off. Manny, what's this? Glad to be keeping your company. You're a legend. Agree on Granit, but we need to make sure we get our midfield targets, bros. And again, I don't know, bros. I hear Zubamendi's kind of done. What can you tell me? I know I am, and I don't want to be rating my head or bigging off my head too much. Whoa, sorry about the camera. Fuck. But you know, Martin Zubamendi. Sorry. Hold on. I'm just talking to the team, man. What's that thing? Well, yeah. We don't need to do that. Sorry, Manny. Martin Zubamendi, bro. Wait. Martin Zubamendi is massively linked to the club, bros. And I think we're going to go through on that deal. Sorry, let me just get my camera right, Manny. No. Let me just sort out my link. Anyway, Courtois in goal, Carvalho, Melito, Alba, Cruz, Benzema, Modric, Camavinga, Valverde, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. For Man City, it's Walker, Edison, Walker, Ruben, Akanji, Stones, you bastard, and I've missed it. Manny will probably let you know because he's a real one. Trying to move everything around, guys. Yes, I'm in a new place, Manny. But shouts out to you, mate. We were supposed to do this semi-final. Oh shit! Bruv, sorry, that could be me late in the building. Bruv, you've got to remind me. One message is all it takes, bruv. In fact, I could get you on right now, Manny. Do you know what I mean? You know I love you to death, my G. Sorry, looking at the teams again. So it is Carvalho. All right, Camavinga left back. I've got that wrong. Modric, Cruz, and Valverde in the midfield. Junior, Benzema, and Rodrigo up front. I think that's probably Real Madrid's best front three. Obviously, who have we got here? Asensio, Hazard's on the bench. Tukameni, Ceballos, Rudiger, Mendy, amongst others, guys. Please get the likes on the video and do be subscribing if you're new. Big it up to Luco. What's going on, my brother? How are you? Luca, it's all about the summer window now, mate. I reckon Forest will beat us, guys. I know when it's not Arsenal chat right now. That's more for 10 p.m. live tonight. But guys, the season's done. I reckon Forest will beat us. I think it's great news that Xhaka could be leaving the club. I think it's fantastic news. He's not good enough. Do you know what I mean? We're probably going to keep Partey. I reckon Jorginho will stay. And then he signed a new deal. But yeah, after that, Lokonga, Xhaka, get out. Let's get in some Saicedos, some Rices. I'm not sure. I'm free. I can jump on. Right, let me just see what Manny's saying, brother. Just kicked off. Gundogan with a long pass. And I'm just, hold on. How long am I behind you then, bros? And Gundogan is with the long pass back. So I reckon I'm about 10, 12 seconds behind you. Shouts out to Manny and Luco up in the place. Shouts out to the team man with me. Bruh. You remember that thing from what we done on the Rock? Dead. Dead like that, I think, you know. But yeah, 60 seconds. Don't use 60 seconds, me, Manny. Hold on, let me just change the link there, man. 2 seconds. Give me a minute check about now. So that one says, what does that say, T-Man? I'm on 31 seconds there. I'll be checking them after anyway. You can see them putting no less in there. Nope, we've got 15 seconds there. And I'm on 40 seconds there. All right, let's leave it there, 40 seconds. It's a quiet one tonight. Guys, as I said, I fancy Manchester City hard. I don't think nothing can stop them this year, guys. Not even the might of Real Madrid. And then it's going to be Inter Milan in the final, and I think they're going to batter them as well. But let's see how this one goes. There is Benzema, there is Vinicius Jr., and Rodrigo. He is a never little talent. And when you got Modric and Cruz in the midfield, you never know. Again, that's what I'm saying with this Man City. Give Man City one chance, even though getting peppered all night. One chance, Haaland, bam, that's it. That's what I mean. He is a beast. And physically, I don't think he'd be that strong in the Premier League. He is actually physically a beast, and just like he's a beast for scoring goals, bros. I reckon this is the year Pep clocks it, guys. What do you think? Leaters! What's going on, my son? T-Man is first in the building to say good afternoon to the Acres, or good evening to the Acres. I've been telling this guy how real you are, bro. Certain football games with being Palace, almost a row with half of the Millwall fans at that silly little League Cup game where we all struggled to get in. Because, but T, they basically closed half of the stadium. Didn't think so many people turned up because it was League Cup. 50,000 people turned up, bro. So it was fucking a nightmare. We got in about half hour late, and then you got these Wimbledon fans, MK Dons fans, sorry, giving it. Fucking, that's what I meant. I fucking hate North London, that fucking shithole. Lee took exception to it. Lee's kind of grabbed, I'm trying to grab Lee's arm. I was like, I want to do the games as well. I was like, Lee, there's too many witnesses, bro. Lee was like, nah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a word with him. What's he mean about fucking North London? And starts fucking pacing after the MK Dons fans. Can't be talking about North London like that. Fucking, innit, Lee? You'd love T, bro. Seriously, he's a right piece of you as well. I swear to God. And that's not in a dodgy way. Do you know what I mean? Loves that sort of fucking rowing. Let's have it. Oh, God, T's right up your street, Acres. But yeah, as you know, bros, we've never lost face in any stadium. Remember the guys that tried to take a picture? But when I wasn't looking at the Emirates Stadium, bros, what did I say? Mate, I'll take your phone out and I'll start stamping on your phone, mate. Your brand new iPhone. What are you going to do now? That was legit as well. It's like, bro, so me and Acres standing having a bit at half time. Gazer's right up behind, but then you know when you turn the camera and go bang, so he's in it, and I'm like, and he's like, I don't know what face he's done. I started storming up after him. I was like, bros, I'll take your phone off you. I'll smash your phone, fam. Can't remember if I made him delete the picture, Lee. I think I just said, mate, you know what? Next time I'll charge you. I'll just, do you know what I mean? I'll smash your phone. Something to that effect. Who's dropped my light? It's probably like fucker over there, isn't it? Oh, sorry, my team, man. I'm so sorry, my team, man. Hold on. There's also, hold on. Man, I can't even see no more, bros. I swear, God, get my eyes tested. I'm telling you. Alaba is also back. He'll have a role to play too. He will. Bros, can you tell me what you think about this Cancelo coming to Arsenal? Bros, is it going to be two inverted fullbacks now? Is it going to be Zinni and Cancelo doing this? Because, mate, we'll need two top-class central midfielders to control that. That will fill in at left back and right back. Bros, these guys are going to go missing. Zinni has went missing for me a lot this season. Bros, if we got Cancelo to play right back, I'm fucking not sure. Remember Villa last season? You done a 5-minute slash. I certainly do. Bros, I remember more of alarm bell day. Do you remember when I tried to bring I had something on me, and then there was police dogs everywhere, and I've had to fucking do a dart to the toilet, and everyone watching. I say even the feds watching, I was like, bollocks, fuck. Do you know what I mean? But not like we had anything illegal, that's just because we're beautiful. Do you know what I mean?
We need as a team.
Go on.
We need someone to replace Saliba.
See, funny bollocks over here. Fucking hilarious, this cunt, isn't it? Seriously. Do you know what I mean? The whole season collapses and Saliba comes out, and this bastard still got something against Saliba. It's unbelievable. He must be like Arteta's uncle, innit? Because none of the cunts wanted him back at the club when he was on loan. I can tell this bastard clearly didn't. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Come like Rob Holding's better or something, love.
Yeah.
Got to be a wind up here. But do you know what I mean? Rob Holding. Guys, what else made our collapse this season? Do you literally just blame it on Rob Holding, like the Saliba team? How many of them games was we destined to draw or lose, even with Saliba in the team? Let's have a sensible question about this. Or would we have won every game? I don't think Liverpool would have lost, you know. We were 2-0 up and coasting. And then we just started getting floppy. WB the jinx. WB is the biggest jinx in the world. I have to say that. No, Akers gave him his ticket the other day. And he was giving it fucking... We've never been beaten when I'm at home. Fuck, we got slapped the shit out of, bros. Bros, we got slapped the shit out of.
I know, 3-0.
Bros, that's what happens when you give WB a ticket, bros. Let me give you a secret wink.
2-0.
I mean, you see when you give WB a ticket? No, I'm joking, but man, the guy is actually a jinx. I wouldn't have Cancelo let him hawk the toilet somewhere else, bros. Exactly. Thank you so much, Manny. This is why I fucking seriously like you, bros. Bros, a lot of Arsenal fans are done. They're sold with this Cancelo. Akers, do you want Cancelo at the club? Seriously. Because I think he'll be just like Zinni. And then our left back and right back go missing. Saliba and Gabriel are going to have a fuck of a job on their hand. Unless we've got fucking Rice and Saicedo or two guys like that to be fucking manning the ship. Bros, could you imagine Cancelo and Zinni as our fullbacks? It's giving me MH at the moment, thinking about it. City are looking sharp. Let me get into this. I've got 6.5 minutes on the clock. Shouts out to the team, man. Shouts out to WB. Oh, could this be the sound of WB? No, it's WB's missus. She's coming to get all nosy people like, hey. Oh, what's she doing? What's she up to, everyone? Like the shop. No, I'm joking. People get that so the wrong way, innit? Like the shop. WB, Akers said you're a fucking jinx. Real talk, live, he said it. He goes, WB is a jinx, mate. I'm going to pin that one and leave that comment right there. WB is a jinx. You send him to Arsenal, they get smashed the shit out of it. Bros, imagine you sent him in, right? And we were top here. It was the last game of the season, yeah? And all we had to do was beat fucking West Brom to fucking win the championship.
Wolves, not West Brom.
Wolves, yeah? Do you know what happened? We'd have picked up beat 4-0 or something, WB at home, do you know what I mean? He would still have been singing there, Rob Holding for England. Rob Holding for England. Do you know what I mean? Shit like that. Well, we see what will happen when Rob Holding come in the team. Liverpool, Southampton, West Ham, and who else was it? Fucking funny. Phil went there. Phil was dying for you to get on the screen. Don't you remember?
Yeah. There was a cunt that always hated me.
Don't know, but still, Phil started getting angry with you. She want to go on the screen. He went, what you fucking? He said the N word. He calls everyone and everything.
Any of the hairy ape case to go?
Yeah, Nizzle and Green. Yeah. I wouldn't have Cancelo. City are looking very sharp. I don't know. I rate Cancelo. Oh, hold on. I don't know. I rate him. Bros, I rate him as well. I really do. Pep changed his shirt number at the start of the season. You know, he gave him number 7 shirt. Was that because he likes going forward? But again, Pep won't give us a player that he needs, likes, or wants. Do you know what I mean? They say, like, if we went to Man City and said, hey, can we have Phil Foden? He'll be like, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? It'll be a straight F off. But guys, it is a quiet one. But never mind. like to explore this. I know it's going to heat up later, especially if Real Madrid go 1-0 up. Do you know what I mean? The T-man's bouncing. Don't know what he's bouncing about. Nice. He's bouncing to share the stream. That's right. Let me start doing a bit of the same as well. Bars for Gallas. The bars for the Gallas. Let the boy come in. Let it get a bit more busy. Because the boy used to chat shit in the group. Used to bring that gas to the stream. I actually think that if we had won, Xhaka might have been persuaded to stay. During the latter stages, he went back to his old self. We needed him to lead and he failed. I really won't miss him. Exactly, bros. But to be frank, bros, I'm still going to say this straight, and I don't like Granit Xhaka. This has been his finest season in an Arsenal shirt, bros. He added a couple of goals. Like, where was this the last 5 seasons? For me, honestly, it's a bit too little too late. It's like telling all the fans, Lieka's in the crowd, fuck off. Go on, what? Danny OC, fuck off. Captain armband on the floor, fuck off. Go on, the lot of you, fuck off. I never really forgave him for that. I never thought he was the greatest midfielder. I thought it was a bit of the left foot, right foot fascination to do with Arteta, like, you know what I mean? But who knows? Phil was shut up about Arsenal, bros. West Ham mug. He certainly has, bros. But if you see, if Phil will be in tomorrow night, though, because it's West Ham. I feel to do a fucking live West Ham stream tomorrow, but not be too many live streams, man. But yeah, I feel to do a West Ham stream tomorrow. AZ Alkmaar. They're in the semi-finals, isn't it? Imagine if AZ give them a good spanking, get Phil in the fucking stream then. Shouts out to WB, to the team, man. Shouts out to WB's missus. I like the shop. I don't want to say people's names, I'm just say like the shop. People will go for Wendy's, Wednesday. Which can't be called fucking McDonald's, so no. Do you know what I mean? I can never forgive Wenger for signing him ahead of Kante. But I can imagine it was £34 million. 32 for Kante, but the truth of it was, apparently it was Kante's agent. Bryce, have you heard apparently Indika's agent's massively German? This is the Bayer Leverkusen centre-back. And Wilfried Zaha has allegedly asked for 200 grand a week to come to Arsenal Football Club. That is phenomenal money. But again, I suppose it ain't mine. I think I actually would give it to him. And again, there's no transfer fee. Definitely going to have a 10 p.m. live for this. Manny, you're going to have to join me on a 10 p.m. live or maybe get into the debate, bros. Or just join me. I'll send you the link. Join me and we'll have a frank summer discussion. I'm still not done with the bullshit of this season, the traumas of this season. Oh. Why am I hearing the sound of doors? As people leaving the gaff. Goodbye, everyone. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
WB, see you later. That's WB. Sounds really high pitch. Hear that? Fuck it. It's funny. I must have beat him up. And say bye again, WB. Bye. Go on, there. Go on, WB. Shout out to all the real words.
Sweet.
I'm gonna just lock up that door, guys.
Yeah, double lock that shit.
For security reasons. Please hit the like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I'm gonna get out my yellow card like it's Filofax.
Throw them. I want to see. I'll give them back for them.
I know you'll give that badge. You wouldn't be walking out this door, but I'll be hijacked. Where's your bag? I want to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw over the camera. You're a gangster. Bros, I don't care if it said there was 15 inside there, bros. Bros, should I tell you the hardest bit about it? It's not even the money, bros. See, this is the problem. Guys, I have to mute you for 1 second. Just for 1 second. Oh, it's almost 1-0. Look what Ty's just done. Haaland with a shot saved. Yeah, I've just seen it, Manny. Manny, I should have just done with you here. You're an idiot. But remember, it's going into the shop, as I said, and I've got to on mute no more. It's going into, you've got to come with at least the correct price. Put them there and we'll talk about it later.
Because I'm your brother.
But I don't care. We're on a live stream right now. We can't do. That was a damn good shot. Woo! Jack Grealish. Is he Grealish or Grealish for you guys? Grealish or Grealish? Family have just left, guys. Here you out the window. I bet it is it. Where's my names?
They just there by the door.
No.
They only just there by the door.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse you.
Hello.
Yo.
Oh, sorry, just for making the noises. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. A bit of a quiet stream. I've got to get this camera up just 1 inch, you know. There we go. Man, he's a superhero. Lee Akers is a superhero, guys. Cancelo for Arsenal, guys. I haven't, but I know you would have. Cancelo for Arsenal, guys. What do you actually think of him? 27. Is he high price? 45, 55 million pounds. I really don't think this is the most sensible and safest option for Arsenal to be doing business in the summer, guys. We do need a right back. It's going to be more of this inverted right back shit. It's going to look good going forward against Burnley, but boy, Man City are going to come along and spank the fuck out of us. I just don't think nothing will change if we take this route. Anyway, Man City are definitely beginning to take this game to Real Madrid now, guys. And my TV's skipping about a bit. It's jumping around, guys. I can't lie. I might have to just sacrifice going a bit backwards. That's gone further backwards, but I don't like this link here. Let's persevere for another minute. If Tuchel doesn't want him, then that says it all. So, bros, and I find that a massive warning bell. Like, this is Germany, bros. Germany's got to be a lot easier league. Do you know what I mean? Or is Cancelo one of them guys? He only plays well when everything's going right for him. I.e., Man City winning everything, bros. Do you know what I mean? And winning every game. What if it's Man City have to tuck in for a game like against Real Madrid? Is this guy not as good, babe, perhaps? Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure. Why would you have bombed him out in January? All right, it probably was. They did have a bit of a lover's tip because remember, Pep Guardiola gave him the number 7 shirt at the start of the season, which for me would suggest you're now going to be like a number 1 player. Anything. I can't remember what shirt number he actually did have. I'm sure it wasn't number 2. He wasn't the fullback. But when Raheem Sterling departed from Man City, he was given the number 7 shirt, vacated by Raheem Sterling. Funny to get rid of him after that. What is the title race saying in Germany? I know Borussia won 4-0. I think Bayern had a game in hand. Are Bayern top again? See, this is what I mean. If Arteta's going to go into the next season trying it again, but with a never Zinny, a Zinny and Zinny on the other side, both from Man City, basically 2 former Man City rejects, do you know what I mean? They're not exactly 20s and 21s either. Do you know what I mean? Cancelo 27 will be licking 28. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's the best value for money signing. To be honest with you, I don't think any other big teams in the world will be trying to get Cancelo.
We're trying to say 28 because I'm 28, but I could run around for.
In football terms, bros, I'm saying that kind of money for a right back, bro. And bros, we've already spent 50 million on a guy that's playing right back already, Ben White. Like, this is like £100 million right back for Arsenal. There's levels out here, bro.
Times have changed. Right backs have to run now.
Tight as hell. I think there's only a game left though, isn't it, Manny? So I think that's it. But Borussia probably bottled it because they drew a game a couple of weeks ago. The fucking idiots. The absolute cockroaches. Well, Tight coming out like aggressive, sweating like his voice note, man. Them aggressive voice notes.
Oh shit, that took me a hot second.
Phil, not Phil. Glay, where are you, brother? Lee, what do you think about your mate Ivan Toney? Suspended for 8 months. You still want him at the fucking club? I told you he was a fucking wronger, didn't I? Always told you about that cunt. Manny, what did I always say about Ivan Toney? Fuck him. Yeah, I know. I got him from the British Bulldog over there. Actually from Anthem.
A new blender.
New blender. According to that team, man. T, how's the Emirates looking to you tonight? We're outside the Emirates. Me and T should just take the piss. We should bring the laptop, fully charge it, and run over to the Emirates, innit? Stream live from the Emirates.
Compared to Harvey, dead.
Oi! Fucking De Bruyne, trying it from the free kick. Wouldn't even take him. Hold on. Wouldn't have even have taken him in January. When his ban will end. But thank you so much, Manny. I know Akers is a massive fan. But you've got these kind of fans. I don't know if it's because they're English players, like, and I'm not saying that about Akers, you know what I mean, but like Watkins as well. I'd rather higher tier, do you know what I mean? I'd rather give Balogun a chance. 19 goals in France in 34 games. Come on, guys, that's better than 1 in 2. He's had a fucking good season. Exactly. And he's our player. And we're going to sell him at the end of the season. And he's done this all alone.
Give me the Nketiah.
Grealish is playing sick. Bros, Grealish, he had to just learn, literally, how to play the Pep way, bros. Grealish has always been class. Oh, no, that noise continues to go. I'll be knocking everyone's door in the block and asking them, listen, sort themselves out. Akers, you're going to have to come round here as well, throw your tuppence into WB's place. So what's going on, son? It's a farmer league, the French league. It certainly is, bros, but then sometimes, you know what I mean? You do get people coming out of there, bros, that are just exceptional talents, you know what I mean?
Still putting Nketiah in that farmers league, and I guarantee you still aren't banging as many as Balogun.
Well, bros, I'll tell you what Balogun done. Balogun went to a team, and you know I know every fucking players in the world, yeah? Bros, I couldn't name you one Rems player. Rems are a shit club in France.
I play for them on my FIFA team.
Bros, Rems are shit. Name me one player.
You think I give a fuck about who I'm playing
Okay,
with?
bros, exactly, that's what I'm saying. But, late example, I couldn't name one player. Now, Balogun was at PSG, scoring them, getting them kind of numbers. You'd half expect it, but at Rems, bros, I fucking take my hat fully off to him. Do you know what I mean? I take my hat off to that boy. Oh, by the way, did you know he pledged his allegiance to the USA, so, officially. So he's now American. Hey, y'all. Shouts out to Hey, y'all.
My darling.
Give me a drink, please, son. My governor. That sounded very good. And he summoned me straight back. Absolutely blasphemous. Guys, I feel to jump out of this stream at half time. Shouts out to like the Akers and the Mannies of the world. Like, but oh! Courtois, the former Chelsea goalkeeper. I'm telling you, this is Man City's year, guys. I'm telling you. I'm feeling the goal coming in. It's the big beast Haaland. Do you know what I mean? Who else? Do you know his dad played for Man City? Oh, go on. Look, and Amity is doing this skipping bookiness again. Thank you very much, Atima. Shades of David Seaman, Courtois. Not human. Brilliant save. I don't think that was Seaman's greatest save. You're referring to Wembley, Sheffield United, isn't it? That was a great save by Courtois. And that was a great save by Seaman. You're referring to Sheffield United, I do believe, Wembley. Was that Seaman's greatest save, really?
Probably got so many every single one of these greatest saves.
It's a shame to think when you think of David Seaman, even though he was our best goalkeeper that I've ever seen. I can't think of some of his greatest saves like Wembley. I think of just Naeem and Rondinho halfway lines. I don't know. How did he get done by on a halfway line twice? That's a bit bad. But anyway, never mind. Shouts out to Big David Spunky Seaman.
Told you I'm getting better.
Yeah, man. He's a nice guy as well. Yeah, I am. And it was his 1000th game when he was considered washed up. Yes, I do certainly remember that. Goal, Bernardo Silva. You're joking, Man City 1 up. I fucking told you. Here we go. That was a quality goal. Who's heard of the Bernardo Silva swap PSG? Neymar. Neymar want Man City Silva, and they're willing to give Neymar obviously a bit of cash, I'm sure. Big Carl Walker on right hand side. Fucking De Bruyne. De Bruyne into fucking Silva. Fucking goal 1-0. Fucking City. Fucking mad for it, mate. Fucking mad for it. It was coming. I told you. Told you this is City's year, mate. How didn't we hold on to the league title, man? Because they were always winning it. This was their year. They wouldn't have been so pissed off losing the league title if they'd have won the Champions League. Let's have it right. This is what they've been trying to win for ever since Pepe come into the team. Come to the club. Anyway, Ancelotti, mi grande piccato. Porco Dio, Ancelotti now, they earn the money, Benzema. One of them ones, yeah? Go on. We bottled the league hard, Ty. The Agers. Hard. Lee, Manny, I'm going to ask you something, honestly. I know it's tough, yeah? Name 4 players you want at the club next season. Both of you. I'm going to say, here's my 4. Rice, Cicero. I want someone that can play right back. And fuck it. I want that Chelsea centre back because I don't think they're going to respect him when he comes back from Brighton. I want Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill, Rice, Cicero, and we need a winger who could score goals if we can't get a striker. I would still take Mikhail Mudryk from Chelsea, but who else? Rafinha's out there, Rafael Leo's out there, but it's reported that he's going to sign a new deal at AC Milan. Hold on, guys. Let me just mute this one second. I'll come back on that one. In fact, I forgot to tell him I phoned him last night, but he didn't answer about that. So you know I'm going to do with them two, innit? Them boys, innit? All right, hold on. Gui, that's the Palace centre half, yeah? Cicero, Zaha, Vlahovic. Fuck, he's gone. Vlahovic. Bro, we need more in the midfield. All right, Partey and Cicero would be great. For realistic terms, bros, I have to give it to you, Akers. Gui's got to be gettable at 30, 40 mil. Cicero, we know the score. Zaha's a free. Vlahovic, I think, once out of Italy. I don't trust Vlahovic, bros. I forgot about Zaha as well. International. I like you, Lee. I love you, in fact. Over to you, Manny. Do you want to get involved in that time? 4 players that changes Arsenal's fortunes that makes us winners next season, not ball jobs.
Just Zaha.
Just Zaha.
Make him captain.
Don't mind that.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'll throw
Yes,
it
I
to you.
do, sorry, bud.
No problem, my G.
I thought that was mine.
I like that, Lee. All right. I'll tell you what.
Just Zaha, make him captain. Tell him to speak up.
Lee Manny, do you know it's reported that up to 12 players are leaving? We're going from the Cedrics, Emil Smith-Rowe, Tavares, Tierney, Holding, Pepe. And I've forgotten someone else. Go on.
How about we just buy the whole of fucking Forest's squad, seeing if they beat us?
Who, Forest?
Yeah, they can clearly be better.
Who, West Ham, Forest? We're playing Forest on Saturday.
Southampton.
Southampton, well, they're relegated. But there is someone I'll take from Southampton. I would take Lavea. Ward-Prowse is a talent, but not for me.
No.
Bazzuno, as a number 2 goalkeeper, maybe? Is he better than Turner? The young Irish international? I like that though, Lee. Pretty realistic as well. I reckon all 4 of them are gettable. Listen, if rumours are to believe, we've got a £200 million budget. We could even get 1 or 2 more over that, Lee. Surely, if that word on road is Emil Smith-Rowe, Tierney, Tavares are all going, do you know what I mean? They should be able to get us money in. I reckon we should keep one of our left backs though, and preferably Tierney. I think we're going to regret that, especially if we go and get someone like Ferland Mendy from Real Madrid. Sign Maddison too.
I personally think Tierney's class, bro.
And Maddison could still go down, bruv. Leicester are still on a bit of free fall. Like, if Forest do us on Saturday, Lee, I know they're not confirmed safe, but then they're almost safe. And it's got to throw Leicester, well, not under a bus, so it's not exactly a lifeline, but yeah, they've got to throw Leicester further towards relegation. Trust me, the 19-year-old at Southampton, Romeo Lavea, is one fuck of a talent, guys. We haven't seen the best of him this season because Southampton finished 20 out of 20 clubs. Bottom. Rock, cock, bottom. Lavea's a talent. I wouldn't say no to him. I'd rather, I think, Lavea than someone like a Zubimendi, to be straight with you. Do you know what I mean? But you've gone Gui, yeah? Gui is a fucking good defender. I'd rather Colwill, I think. I'd go Colwill, Cicero, Rice, Zaha on a free, and Rafael Leo. I don't know. I think we need a winger, but that prick, I don't know. I don't trust him at AC Milan either, that Rafael Leo. But then what he done in the quarterfinal of the Champions League to get in the Milan through, he just started terrorising people, taking on all man, going around goalkeepers. Like, I reckon he'll get battered in England, though. I'm talking like what Cicero done to Martinelli the other day. Martinelli had to come off the pitch. Gerard Bowen. I would rather, honestly, because West Ham would be dickheads. How about them? If you're going to say like a young English winger like that, Gerard Bowen, with all respect, is the English Welsh, can't get an England team. Fuck no. So he's obviously English. How about Brennan Johnson, the Forest right winger? See, Bowen, I don't want to call him a one-season wonder, but he's been fucking shit this season. He hasn't turned up for West Ham, and West Ham are fucking needed him this year, has he? But when West Ham were doing good last year, Gerard Bowen is doing good. His numbers have been disgraceful this season, bros. I speak to quite a lot of West Ham fans. Adam, as I told you, a season ticket holder. It's not this fucking Phil from the stream. Adam was like, Dan, I'll give you fucking Bowen and fucking, who did he say? I'll give you Bowen or whatever you wanted. Just don't touch my fucking rice. Do you know what I mean? Jose Gaya, that is he the Valencia fullback? Bros, he's another one. 3-4 years ago, he was like, this is going to be the best left back in the world. And then he proper quietened down, bros. I've followed him for a little while. Is he the Valencia fullback? He's definitely Spanish and he's definitely a left back. Or he's definitely plays in Spain. I'm sure he's Spanish. Gaya, yes, I do remember him. Sure, is it Villarreal or Valencia? I'm sure it's Valencia, bros. Go on, tell me. I'm right, innit? It's Valencia. I know this guy. Is he on a free at the end of the season? Is that why you're saying that? Brennan Johnson, good shout. Bros, very tricky player. Shouts out to Craigie. Gerard Bowen, Danny Dyer won't let that happen. He's having a baby with his daughter. Wait, funny you should say that, yeah? I heard Gerard Bowen was in some sort of tanglement with his kid's mum or a baby mum or the bird that was pregnant, and he needed out of West Ham and wanted to move out of London. But I heard this a good few months ago, and I just took it as a load of bollocks, do you know what I mean? And now you're telling me, hold on, let me read that again. Gerard Bowen, Danny Dyer won't let that happen. Danny Dyer's a fucking idiot. I'd bite his nose off. But you done him straight to the up. By the time he was about to say the up, blood, stop talking that Millwall talk. Shut up. Do you know what I mean? He's having a baby with his daughter. That's him, Danny. I think Brennan Johnson's the better player, bros. Gerard Bowen's a bit too inconsistent for me. I like it. He's a guy that's had to muck it for his career. Like Jamie Vardy at Leicester. Like he was fucking Valencia. I'm always right, bros. Bros, he's gone very quiet. He went quiet for a little while. Is he a free kick or no? That's Grimaldo. Grimaldo, he seems to have found his level. We were saying we were going to get him on a free. He's gone by Leverkusen on a free.
I'm going 2-1, man.
You reckon Real Madrid are going to win?
I'm going 2-1.
Interesting shout.
I don't know why. I just feel like they're going to come out second half banging.
Let me get the stream out there one more time.
Yeah,
Lee, so how much have you seen this Colwill? Colwill or Gooey? Are you just saying not to Colwill because it would be almost impossible to get someone from Chelsea? Oh, God. Do you know what I mean? I think it would be very hard to get someone from Chelsea, admittedly. Do you know what I mean? Very hard. But Levi Colwill, bros, I'm sure he'll be in the next England team. I'm sure he's as good as this Mark Gooey, bros, this Palace centre-half. But guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. We got me and the T-Man in the building, keeping you company till the end of the game. Arsenal have got 3 summer signings done early. And who are they, Craig? Because I bet I'm going to disagree with them. 100%. 100 million percent. I'm going to disagree with a lot of them. Who are they, brother? Tell me. Let's see what Manny's saying. I wouldn't take Zaha. I'd love to say, though, pass on Rice. Ooh, Maddison would be brilliant if we could get him. Brennan Johnson is someone I'd like. And if we could get Kolo Mane, that would be brilliant. He is playing in Germany and he is on fire. He's the guy that come on. Obviously, we've discussed it in it for France in the Euro final. We've missed that opportunity. Apparently, he's going to cost big money. Man United want him, but why not Manny? Zaha, bruv, more of a squad player. He's a better squad player for me than Trossard. I'd fuck Trossard off immediately and let Zaha be the third guy. If Saka or Martinelli had a problem. Who are these 3 signings, Craig? Because I know I'm going to fucking... Gooey is more attainable. He probably is. Chelsea won't sell to us. But if they don't have it at the end of the season, I'm hearing this guy's already sort of getting being fed up, innit? He don't give a fuck, innit? He wants to play for Chelsea, but he's coming like Mudrak, innit? He ain't got time to wait. If Chelsea ain't trying to give him a contract and a fucking starting place at the start of next season, bro, he's out the door, from what I'm hearing. And I hear he's pretty happy at Brighton. But it will probably come down to money. And will Brighton be able to afford that? Or what Chelsea want? I'm tipping Mudryk to go Brighton next season. On loan, on a permanent. I think fucking Gazegbury's going to go for Mudryk. Cruz off the bar. Madrid are warring back. That's what like Ty was saying. Ty reckons they're going to win 2-1. He's adamant. They've just missed that there, Ty. Apparently, they banged one off the ball. Not apparently. It's Manny. Mudryk with the corner. No, sorry. Modric. No, Mudryk. Mudryk with a corner. I do get that league. Chelsea won't sell. And Goui's probably more attainable. He's in the England squad. I reckon Palace will want around 35 mil. Chelsea couldn't ask for much more than 35 mil. I don't know. I don't know. Where'd you buy it, Steve?
Oh!
Where'd you buy it?
I left it in the hallway there.
Okay. That's it. Craig, where have you disappeared to? I want to know these bastard signings. Arsenal. Oh, have to get their summer side done early. I'm so sorry, Craig. I read it wrong. Oh, yes, and I fully agree with you, mate. Absolutely 100% agree with you. Because I can see the main targets, whether it's Mudryk, like January last, whether when it was Caicedo, Mudryk. I'll piss on you. I don't even go to the toilet. I'll strap out my dick and I'll piss on you for doing that. Why would you do that, Liz? Good. Karma. Oh, no, I thought it was this one. Right, cool. Something else. 2-0 City. There you go. Champions League final. They're winning the Champions League, son. I told you, I'll be watching the Champions League finalists. The fucking winners here. The best team in the world on the Pep Guardiola. Bernardo Silva again. Wow. Bro, what do you think about this swap deal? Have you heard about this swap deal? Him and fucking Neymar. PSG want Neymar. Bernardo's wanted to leave for a little while on a sly, whatever it was. Probably wasn't getting enough minutes. What if Gundogan don't sign a fucking contract? Bro, how's Gundogan looking such a good player as well? I'll take Dumfries from Inter. Bro, I think he's suspect defensively, but he is very good guy. All right, Dumfries or Cancelo? Bro, can we nail this Cancelo thing? And as you've just jumped in, can you name me, like, Akers went this, for example. Can you name me 4 players you'd sign next season? Akers went.
Oh.
Akers went. Gui Palace, Caicedo Brighton, Zaha Palace, and Vlahovic, obviously Juventus. Craigie, give me 4 signings for next season. Any free transfers, I'll give you. Dumfries, great shout. See, I think he's great going forward. I don't know. I liked him in the Euros for Holland as well. I have to admit. But I've got a bit of an alarm bell on him. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. What you saying, T-Man? T-Man's got one of them smirks on his face, lad. One of them ones. PSG would get the better deal. But, bruvs, again, I know Neymar has to come to the Premier League. They don't want him there. And the only teams that can afford Neymar in the world has got to be Premier League teams. You know what I mean? Have you seen Real Madrid's targets this summer? Alphonso Davies, Jude Bellingham, and Kylian Mbappe. The Mbappe thing starting all over again. That's what, see? Manny, me and you on the same page tonight. Dumfries isn't the best defensively. He'd work best in attack in a back 5, and Arteta won't do that. And I wouldn't want to accommodate him by putting him in a back 5. But I don't think he's the best defensively, bros. But then if it come down to Cancelo or Dumfries, who would it be, guys? Who would it be, real ones? Who would it be for you? Dumfries or Cancelo? Silva 2 goals here. And I do think Neymar is on his way to the Premier League this summer, guys. And I think there's only 2 teams that can afford him. I think Man United could, but I don't think Eric Ten Hag would want that circus around him. Chelsea or Man City, I reckon, could get Neymar. But then where would he fit in at Man City, for example? Then again, Mars is getting older. De Bruyne's 31, Mahrez is 32, 33. Do you know what? Maybe they do need a change on the wing. Fuck. Real Madrid don't appear to be interested. Barcelona are broke. But then again, it wouldn't surprise me if they made an 11th hour bid for Neymar and he'd fucking go back to them. Ancelotti needs to make changes. Rudiger and Asensio on. Alaba and Cruz have looked poor tonight. From what I've seen, I'd agree. Definitely on Cruz. Or Toni Kroos. So let me think of Real Madrid next season. If they get Bellingham, but then again, their midfielders are old, doesn't mean anyone's going to move. To Kameni, Kameninga.
Oh, that was dirty.
And then Kylian Mbappe. Interesting. But then again, Benzema ain't young. So yeah. It's obviously needed in my opinion. Craig, come on, give me them 4 players. Manny, give me your 4 ideal players. We need a right back. We need a centre back. We couldn't get it all done. 2 midfielders. We need a winger and a striker. That's like 6 players. Let's condense this into 4.
But you can only but you could technically break down into 2. All you need, I personally think all we need is someone who can pass. But if you've got someone on one of
We've got players that can pass over, all respect in the midfield.
I'm talking about long balls.
Again, we don't play massively that way, but I do hear you. We don't really play that way.
A long ball throws everyone off. When they know that you don't play that way and you've got someone who can throw a long ball.
So sorry, you did. You have given. So Saicedo, Brennan Johnson, Kolo Muani, and Madison. Madison gettable, but then that's direct competition for Odegaard for me. And Odegaard being his captain and star boy, and obviously he has got wonderful numbers this season. I don't think he'll bring in a direct competition for him, even on a good deal. But I think that is a fantastic force. Saicedo, much needed. Johnson, I think, yeah, keep Saka on his toes. He's young, and you could probably make him go on the left as well. Do you know what I mean? Battery, shit, charger. Kolo Muani, haven't seen him millions, but his reputation is growing in Germany like a motherfucker and growing so much. I'm hearing it could take as much as £8 million to tempt, is it Leverkusen into even selling him? And Madison. Again, I wouldn't see his game time that much, unless, again, you're using him sometimes as a winger, you know? If Saka or Martinelli ain't playing too well. Madison is a great player. And remember, this is a team, Leicester, who ain't doing too well at the bottom of the league. And I know his numbers will improve at a club like Arsenal. I just still think we need something else, mate. We just need, we've got to admit Jorginho was the wrong signing. Get Xhaka out of the club. Would have said in Cuckoo, but Chelsea are snapping him up. Yeah, 55 mil, mate. And this is the thing, even of Pochettino, bros. It's interesting. I reckon they are going to challenge for top 4. The winger that scored against us, class. Will he keep Mudrak? He's just got to find out who he's keeping and who's going. All right, in Cuckoo, we know is coming in the summer. He could take Lukaku back. Do you know what I mean? That's competition. Then he's got Broja, Aubameyang. I doubt neither of them are really going to be in the picture. Then you've got all the English talent like Conor Gallagher, Loftus-Cheek. Do you know what I mean? What's going to happen to all these cunts? Gilmore on loan at Brighton. Do you know what I mean? Another bundle of youth as well. Sorry, T. We need Gallas back at the club. What, to give him the number 10 shirt? And if Emil Smith Rowe does go, maybe we do need a number 10. Who gets that 10 shirt? See, then maybe we do need a Madison. I don't know, man. We need a lot. And if we sell Tierney Tavares, we obviously need a left back. I think Ben White's hopeless at right back. Is Cancelo the answer? But if we do get a right back like Dumfries or Cancelo, I think Freshender is a little bit young, the Real Valladolid right back. Ben White's got to then provide competition and be a backup for Saliba at right centre back. But he's never put Ben White back there ever since Saliba walked into the club. Which makes me wonder, is he even interested in a right back at all? But guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Man City, I've got this comfortable, guys. It's comfortable. So comfortable.
No, I'm going 3-2.
Who have 3-2 Real Madrid, you're nuts.
I've got a lot more optimism.
Like Forest, alright, if we don't go down, it would cost a bit more. If they went down, Brennan Johnson, a couple of their players, you could surely snap up. I'm not convinced they're going down though. But still, how much could Brennan Johnson cost? He is a good player. Caicedo is a must. If worst come to the worst, you could dip into the free market. There is Tillemans and Zaha's around. Indika in from Germany.
God, we need Zaha.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with Zaha. He's made it clear he wants to come Arsenal. We'll see.
Well, Arsenal winning 1-4-1 today
Oh, shouts out to the Arsenal man.
against everyone.
Man City can't. Oh, Man City can't be the best team in the world right now. Could not agree more, Lee Akers. Absolutely, couldn't agree more.
Oh, 2 minutes ago, man was playing Leona Lewis. Now man's playing some Jamaican music.
No, that's a funny building though. Oh, Haaland. It could have been 2, could have been 3 there, guys. Could have been 2, could have been 3, dickhead, you know what I mean? Wow. Do you need to get a charger for your thing as well? Not that it's an emergency. How much does that need a charger? That thing, yeah.
I think I've got one at home.
Oh, go on, that's a touch.
I think it looks like the same size. So hopefully, if not, then Stinky said it costs 19.99 online.
Nice.
So it's not that much. So I'll just use benches.
Guys, 2-0. That's what I mean. How equipped are we for the Champions League next season as well, guys?
We ain't. We're out in the quarterfinals and stuff.
But we've got to get out of the group through, boy.
That's what I'm saying. Hopefully, we get a good, like a lucky boost.
Bro, we're going to get a group of death. We haven't been in the Champions League for a while.
Yeah.
Lee, how does the seedings go? I'm not sure of that. We're not going to be seeded. We haven't been in the Champions League for years, have we? Like, imagine if we do get the bastard group. PSG, fucking
Real Madrid.
PSG, Real Madrid, and fucking, I don't know, a Bayern Munich just for good measure, like.
Really?
Like, we're fucked already.
We're fucked after we see PSG and Real Madrid.
You know what I mean? We need to, yeah, the signings, I need to come in quick. Here goes, here's Linda into the stream. Good evening to you. Guys, remember, get the likes on the video. Man City, as I did say, coasting through to the final,
Hello,
man.
Linda.
I always knew they were going to go through to the final, mate. I always knew it. Obvious. Mate. Look at my TV's on a madness. What's going on, people?
Good job, it's half time.
You know, innit? Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. So sorry, people. Yo. You feeling a party mood? Don't know. I don't know. I'm mute. Let me text me. Hold on. Just popped in for a few minutes. Thank you so much, Linda. I'm not sure how it works. Well, bros, I don't know. We've not been in it in a little while. Ain't like we've won the Europa League or nothing, or been amazing in it. So I reckon we won't be seeded. And yeah, it's long. We'll get the group. We'll get the group of death. This is why we need to be equipped for the group of death. Maybe it isn't such a bright idea to be selling the 2 left backs that I keep hearing are going. Tavares, Tierney. Maybe Tierney should be held on to, mate. Bollocks. Don't give a fuck if you want to be a number 1. Do you know what I mean? this Cancelo talk at right back. We definitely need a right back. Ben White, I don't know, Mintoma, look what he done to him the other day, mate. Do you know what I mean? He really did really do bits to him. And then the other guy come from the other side, do you know what I mean? The other winger. And he done just as many bits to him as well. Ben White, again, like, ain't like he's an international. So sorry, people. I cut 7 kittens today. So sorry, guys. 7 kittens, guys. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Man City are flying through to the finals. Any other significant football today? Don't think there's any playoffs or anything. Let's check on the old dog on bone. Luton playoff final as well. Danny, there's nothing you do not know. I know everything, brother. You're always right. Most definitely, bruvs. And even if it takes just a minute for everyone to see it, whether it was this title race, this Sissedo bid, Jorginho, always right, bruvs. Again, with Trossard, I honestly would have Zaha as a backup quicker than Trossard. Do you know what I mean? Trossard cost 28 mil. What was the point of that? Zaha, you can get it for free.
I would have had Zaha as my star.
Jacob, £20 million. You could get Indica on a free. Do you know what I mean? None of that shit makes sense to me. Why would we do this? A lot of Arsenal and Arteta's business seems like weird, considering Saliba ain't got a deal. Coutinho, I'm hearing, is leaving at the end of the season. No deal for him. I'm not going to start claiming he's the best thing since sliced bread, but do you know what I mean? This guy was once labelled a wonder kid. Do you know what I mean? And now my phone will be doing a nutty one. How many times do I have to tell someone?
Yeah.
Guys, who's with me? As I said, Champions League will be unforgiving next season. We need to be ready. I would say Cole would be a smart sign. No, we need a right back. Is it Cancelo, man? Guys, if we get Cancelo and we spend up to 40, and this ain't 50, 55s, but 40 mil for Cancelo, what are you on about then? He's never on. Exactly, mate. He's a genius. Thank you so much, Lee. Always right. Do you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to these Arsenal boys. Do you know what I mean? And again, Lee, I don't want to be right on this, but I know they're going to disappoint us in the summer, bruvs. Do you know what I mean? Bellingham, I think he looks set to go Real Madrid, bruvs. Man City want a big midfielder. They want rid of Calvin Phillips for whatever reason. Do you know what I mean? Don't even give us Calvin Phillips. Nice one. Liverpool are rumoured to be interested in Calvin Phillips, which I think is strange. You know what I mean? But yeah. What? Yeah. I think it's one of the perfect ones when it's a little bit dry. Perfect. But Lee, I'm telling you, we won't get it right in the window either. I don't want to make these predictions yet, but I will. As soon as that window opens, you'll just know by Arsenal. You know what I mean? If the interest comes in hard for like Rice to say though, we're gonna bottle it. Do you know what I mean? Rice, there's only so much this prick can be worth. You know what I mean? 2 years left on his deal. To say though, I'm sure it's a buyout clause. In his head, you're totally mad. Go on, Lee. The main man. You tell her, man. You tell her. If it weren't for Phillips' injury and fitness issues, I'd say snap him up. He's got that strength that we would need. Great replacement for Partey. But again, I think Rice to say they are much better. Hence why Pep Guardiola wants to get rid of him and perhaps try and get a Rice or a Sissedo. Do you know what I mean? Boy. So sorry. What's your thoughts, guys? I don't know. Rice is a Chelsea fan. Pochettino's rocked up there. Look how many people have joined Chelsea. I think Rice would give them the chance, even without a season of Champions League. You know what I mean? I think he'll join them. Right, he's trying to break the door off.
Fucking door. I was gonna show my t-shirt on the camera. My Bunny's t-shirt.
Phillips is a leading Liverpool player. That's what I mean. I don't think he's really for me. That's why, yeah, I don't know. Liverpool are rumoured to say 35. 35 mil, I don't think he'll be the worst player in the world. Do you know what I mean? I don't really get the hype of him. But then again, bro, it's them kind of players, similar to Caicedo Rice. They don't do the most. It isn't like they get 10 goals a year or 10 assists. They're there like to be pit bulls in the midfield. They're snappers. They stop midfielders and attackers playing. Do you know what I mean? The same way Vieira and Petit used to do it and protect our back four. If it all went wrong and Caicedo went, say, I don't know, Liverpool, Rice went Chelsea, then I'd say, yeah, maybe Phillips wouldn't be a bad idea. But no way is he fucking, you know what I mean? The midfielder we need to, you know what I mean? Win the league, get us over that fucking line. 2-0. I think this is just about Dando, guys. Is there a playoff tonight as well? Sky Sports. Was it the Middlesbrough game? Let's have a look. Playoff semi-final, yeah. It's 0-0. What's the score from the first leg? 0-0 aggregate. That's interesting. Man, we should slip over to Middlesbrough. See who Luton are going to play in the final. Don't know where Coventry have come from nowhere to get into the playoffs. So well done to them and Mark Robbins. The former Man United players there at Middlesbrough, isn't it? Carrick. And we know they got the former Arsenal striker, Chuba Akpom. He scored bare goals this season, though.
Yeah, so she's 30 tomorrow.
Who's that? Yeah, what? Yeah. I'm sure we'll talk in a minute. Hold on 1 second, people. We good, brother. Shouts out to the team, man. Shouts out to WB. Guys, what's the motive? What are we saying? What's everyone thinking? Phillips. Would I take Phillips? He had a great tournament for England, man. Then went Man City, and that can happen to players. They go Man City and then they have to get away to rebuild their career. Some people ain't good enough for Man City. But let's look at what the Zegbury said after Brighton smashed Arsenal. I couldn't believe it. He was like, listen, some players like are proper top level at this club, you know what I mean? Caicedo, McAllister, I doubt they'll be here next season. That's big for a manager to admit, you know what I mean? He's like, Mintoma, it's best he stays with me for another year. You know what I mean? Brighton, don't worry, they've got their replacements, bros. They're the best recruitment fuckers in the world. Bros, look at them. What, did Ben White hurt them? They didn't even replace him, they just took the 50 million pound. Caicedo, they bought someone from Sweden, that in Cisco, whatever his name is, the midfielder. What's his name, Lane? Whatever, £6 million. That's Caicedo's replacement already.
Why not, bro?
Mintoma, they'll get 100 mil for probably, bros. They bought him for 2.5 million. Do you know what I mean? Caicedo, they bought for under £4 million. 90 million. Well, Arsenal don't do that shit. We buy people for 72 million like Pepe, and we get 0.
40 mil.
Well, what do you mean 30, 40 mil? He's in the last year of his contract now. Allegedly, Weldon Rodgers is trying to rip up the deal and let him go for free. Or he comes back to the club and earns his 150 grand a week. You want to jump in? Maybe on the 10 p.m. or let's let the game start, my brother, Mr. Luca. Always eager to jump in, isn't ya? But no problem. Who would you want at the club next season, Luca? Tell
I've
me.
got blood clot watch, bro, because it's pissing me off. It's ticking in my fucking ear.
Must be behind you. Who knows?
Blood clot.
But Calvin Phillips is definitely set to leave Man City, guys. Who are they going to replace him with? I reckon they might go for Caicedo. Unless there is a midfielder out there I just haven't thought of. Who is a classy defensive midfielder? And if they lose Gungadon as well, or however you
Watch
say that.
players like that. You know, I ain't got time to watch players like that.
But yeah, Gungadon, sorry. If they lose him as well, I think they'll persuade him to stay. But I reckon there's one Galactico, one real big signing. If it ain't going to be Bellingham, it could be Neymar at Man City. But then again, Chelsea, they're hype enough, innit?
Do you know who I want done?
Go on.
That fucking kid from Stevenage, bro. That little black boy that was running around.
The one I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him, I want him.
Interesting. He went on loan somewhere right at the end of the season, but I ain't really heard much.
I want him.
Butler or the edgy. Yeah, he does look
He
good.
was a decent little
He
player.
did look really good. But then, if you Google, yeah, the top 5 players from the academy, I'm sure he won't be mentioned. It will be Lewis Skelly and Wari, Dewberry Hall, who's a winger, or Dewberry, sorry, whatever his name is, not Dewberry Hall.
Well, I think they got that one. But
You know, Arsenal want buys to say they were nice. I can't see it either, Bubs. Edu will never ever buy both. If Arsenal want to win the league, be bigger, ambitious, Arsenal needs to say the Rice. So if Conquer get 200 million, get Rice. It's to say that. But again, realistically, yeah, if we did have 200 million, unless we could keep the money from, I can't. I've moved back to London, bros. I'm right next to the Emirates Stadium, so yeah, bigger fish to fry. Outside that window there, bros, I can see the lights on in the Emirates. You know what I mean? Whatever reason the lights are on for, I couldn't tell you. But what was I saying to you, bro? If 200 million, listen, Rice, I reckon, should be 65, 70 mil. He's got 2 years on his contract. He ain't going to sign a new one. But remember, Caicedo had 2 years on his contract, but he's now got 5. But just like McAllister, it's going to come out that he's got a release clause. Caicedo's going to cost you 90 mil. And let's say Rice costs you 90 mil. That would be 180. So if we had 200 mil to spend, that's only 20 mil left for the rest of the team. We need a right back, centre back, striker, a winger ideally. Unless, oh yeah, in the second half, safety is up and running. Go on, Man City, Real Madrid settings. But yeah, and if we're going to sell people like Emil Smith Rowe, Kieran Tierney, forget all the fringe players, but the Tierneys, the Smith Rowes, the Tavares, we're going to need a left back as well. So there's no way we're going to spend that money. If we get one of them, 90 mil to say to our Rice, we're doing well.
you know, Arsenal, man, they like Jews when it comes to money, but we ain't spending that money.
That's what I'm saying.
All talk. They're like WBs.
Yeah, bros. And the only way we would get to say to our Rice is if, like, Mudrak or whatever, we had a clear path until the last minute Chelsea come in. You know what I mean? Which player have we had competition for of any of the last signings we've made?
None.
Exactly. If it was January, no one wanted Jorginho, Jacob, Trossard. Go back to even the summer before that. Yeah? Even Odegaard. He went on like 5 loans in 5 years at Real Madrid. Do you know what I mean? People weren't getting this guy. Do you know what I mean? Real Madrid bought him for literally a few million more than they sold him. You know, Real Madrid bought him for like £40 million when he was 15. He was meant to be that good. You know? But we do play to his strengths, and you know what I mean?
Every second I feel like I can hear fucking Fiona.
Oh. Yeah, you could be hearing all sorts from that building out there.
Sounds like Fiona, bro.
Can you see? No, I can't see the pitch. If I run round, bros, I can just see the roof, innit? Obviously, it's proper tall, innit? But yeah, I'm literally, I don't know, couple of minute walk.
I'll be able to see the picture on the tower block.
You have to rate Klopp. It's unreal what he has won at Liverpool while this Man City team is around. Absolutely, bruvs. Do you know what I mean? But again, he ticked off everything he needed. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't that we knew, like Van Dijk, yeah, £75 million that was, bros. He bought a goalkeeper for over £70 million, Allinson. So it isn't like I'm not saying um, they were overpriced. Again, Arsenal. Again, we don't need no more £30 million players, and Vieira's at 35 mil. Do you know what I mean? Or Jacob Awori at 20 mil. Trossard, yeah, 28 mil. I'd rather none of them.
Is that how much we paid for that bastard?
Who Trossard?
Yeah.
He had 22 up front and 5 million in add-ons.
Taking the piss.
Yeah, and he had 6 months left on his contract.
I would have been worth more than that.
Exactly. That's what I mean. We missed out on Modric, and then we panicked when they got Trossard because Brighton offered them to us. But Brighton always stick us up. Look at Ben White, he ain't even an England international, £50 million, bros. To say they're going to be worth 100 mil. Well, again, unless, again, if it turns into a straight bidding war, bros, yeah. But Brighton, they know what's going on. They made him sign a deal on a lot of fucking wages, you know what I mean? He was on like 30 grand a week. They gave him over 100 grand a week and said, settle to the summer, innit? He only signed the deal to guarantee that Brighton get a big fee for him. Do you know what I mean? Brighton are smart, man. Brighton are damn smart. Hey? D-Man wants to show me something up in the building. Is it the bottom?
Top.
Oh.
Why can't you tell me?
Hold on. What doesn't he know it?
He probably won't because
Oh. I'd be so funny, man. I'd be like, bro, you won't believe it. I deleted everything earlier.
But why can't he tell me?
Of course. So, bro, again, realistically, if we had 200 mil to spend, it's not enough. But then again, if we sell loads of people like the Emil Smith Rowe, Tierney, you can earn 100 mil from them. Balogun, I hear, is going. Why would you sell Balogun? Do you know what I mean? He's got to stay unless you're buying a fucking striker.
Fucking sell Nketiah, not Balogun.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But again, that's a thing with Arteta. I swear to God, like he spent 50 million on Ben White, you have to keep him in the team. Even though he's a centre back, he'll play him a right back now, yeah? It's like he wanted to make the mistake. Vieira, the 35 million guy. Bros, he looks like he's 4 stone.
Pablo.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Waste of money, 35 mil, bros. We didn't need that at that time. Man City, as we all can see, bros, they're the best team in the world and they're smashing up Real Madrid that not many teams can do. Do you know what I mean? They don't need much, innit? Nice. I think they're going to get a Galactico and a central midfielder. I don't think they like Calvin Phillips, so that could be a Rice, a Sasado, and then maybe like a Neymar. Bellingham, they might make another effort for Bellingham, but Real Madrid, you know what I mean? There's a lot of talk of Real Madrid and blah, blah, blah. But again, if we listen to Dortmund, no money's on the table. Like, Zaha would be good on the free, but then again, why would you have bought Trossard then? This Jorginho. And it's strange, even though I don't like Xhaka, and I'm happy he could be leaving the club. It's strange after his best season, you know what I mean? Word is he's leaving the club. So go on, Luca, what sort of players do you think we need? Yo, what's up, T? And then you lay in here. This is all too easy for Man City though. What do they need? I think they've got a couple of aging players, maybe De Bruyne, Mahrez. Walker hasn't trusted at times this season, which surprised me with what do you call it? With Cancelo going out on loan. Madison, they were linked with him at the end of January, but again, I couldn't see where he would get into this Man City team. But in answer to that, then again, Rose, they still ain't out of the race for Bellingham. It could still be Bellingham. And then a strong midfielder, defensive midfielder, Rice, Acedo. And I'm worried it's going to be the same old Arsenal as well. That's so much talk of players leaving, which is good. You always need to get rid of people, but again, guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we new. Watching this, man, seriously. Again, Man City, piss takers. They had bigger fish to fry. Fixture pile-ups. We're never going to get a chance like this. Chelsea have got Nkunku. They could even bring Lukaku back. Do you know what I mean? Nkunku, Lukaku, Broja. Between the three of them, it can't be as bad as this season, goals-wise. They've got this Enzo Fernandez. If they decide he wants a midfielder, you know what I mean? It could be like a Caicedo or Rice. But then again, who did he have at Tottenham? I don't know. But he want Harry Kane. Chelsea will be in the mix, and the only way it's going to go wrong if he starts getting signings signed for him, say like a Neymar or people that he just doesn't want. You know what I mean? That comes with a whole kind of media circus. Man United, they already look good. Do you know what I mean? It's Eric Ten Hag's first season, top four. First season, you know. He's already won one fucking trophy and he's in the FA Cup final. If he ever wins that, man, do you know what I mean? Wow. And I hope he does, because Man City are just going to clean up and win everything. Some mad noises. We need Rice and Caicedo. But again, realistically, unless we're like gonna keep the money from the players that are going to be sold on, like Emil Smith Rowe, Balogun, Tavares, Tierney, again, it's going to take too much off the budget. The fuck is that, bro?
Someone kicking one of them electric bikes and touching your carpet, I'll be the first one to shout.
Do you think Arsenal will ever win the league again? Well, bros, it's hard to say. Again, we could have won it this season. I think January, we were like 7, 8 points clear, bros. You know what I mean? We could have signed players to genuinely help us win that league, not the shit that we did sign. Why keep money? But hold on, why keep money? Go spend it now. Exactly. But again, bros, money again has got to be spent in the right way. Liverpool, for instance, people are raising their eyebrows when they were spending 70 million on a goalkeeper called Allinson or Van Dijk for 75. You know what I mean? That was 150 million. But look, that repaired their goalkeeper problem and their central defence. Like Saliba at Arsenal, yeah? It isn't just that he's a great defender. He's calm and calmed the rest of the other three dickheads down. Do you know what I mean? Because they were all agitated, all fucking dickheads. And Van Dijk done that at Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? He came and calmed down every single player there. He's a calming influence. And that noise was bugging me too. So sometimes you've just got to buy that quality. That sometimes, you know what I mean? almost like a captain material. If you needed that bad, you got to buy it, no matter what it is. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool are getting the best out of Salah and Mane. Congratulations on Salah on the 40 mil from Italy, and Sane was macking it at Southampton. So then, guys, again, it's hard to say when we'll win the title. Is it a different manager or la la la? Will one day Arteta wake up and realise, do you know what I mean? Like between Arteta and Eddie, they must know what we need. Do you know what I mean? Look when Saliba dropped out the team. Why wasn't Ben White moved over? To be honest with you, bros, at this moment, like I'll be real with you, no, unless it's a good window. If you're serving me up like a window like all these super Arsenal fans on Twitter, bros, that I was arguing with, and they were saying that I was crazy, yeah? These are great signings. Trossard was a great signing at 28 million. Jorginho was a great signing at 12 mil. Yeah? And Jacob was great at 20. But if Jacob was so great, why didn't he come in instead of Holding? Why are we still persevering with Holding? Who fucked up a fucking top four run last year? It's certain mistakes, bro, that need to be just gone. And then I think, yeah, we can improve. If Rob Holding's around next season, why? Do you know what I mean? Ben Whiteley is competition. If he's going to be our permanent right back, fuck me. Look what Mintona done to him.
You need to get your boxing to keep something back.
Oh man, that's blessed. Sometimes it can weirdly happen. But Holding crap, exactly. We all knew this last season. You know what I mean?
We're holding better
So-
than Saliba, man.
We all knew this last season about Holding. It wasn't addressed. And again, when Saliba got injured, he didn't put Ben White back over. I know Tommy was injured, so again, something else is clearly needed. I think we'll finish fourth next season. So here's the problem, bros. Again, Man United have been brilliant. Could win 2 trophies, top 4. All right, Man City will be top 4, yeah? Liverpool, with the correct signings, they're going to be a threat. They're not going to be as bad as this year. Chelsea are going to be a threat, yeah? Let's not worry about Tottenham. Let's not worry about Tottenham.
Shitting him, as I call him.
But I do believe the Champions League will fuck us up a bit. The Wednesday, Saturday, do you know what I mean? It's very competitive in the group. If we get knocked out of it, our league form will probably continue. If we ever qualified from the group, which I don't see us doing, we'll probably suffer in the league, bros. So I'm not so sure, bros. If we go out at the group stages and do the usual in the FA Cup and League Cup and go out, we should finish fourth. But Man City will finish above us, you know what I mean? If Man United drop a Harry Kane or a couple of the players that they want, you know what I mean? Or a De Jong, they could finish above us. Newcastle, they've got a big summer planned. Do you know what I mean? But with Champions League, blah, 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 they're going to have enough on their mind. I'm hoping we can finish above them. Liverpool can't be as bad or won't be as bad as this season. Or Jurgen Klopp would get sacked. Do you know what I mean? This is what happens when teams have or managers have bad seasons. But I won't know if we're going to finish top 4 until I see the signings. The Trossards, the Jacobs, the Jorginhos, as I said, Luca, they're not good enough. Do you know what I mean? I said it on my transfer deadline video. Coventry winning, yeah? Wow, Luton are definitely getting promoted. Acres, what do you say about that, brother? Rah, Coventry. Robbins must be smashing it, bros, I'm telling you. I don't even know they were sneaking into the playoffs like. Guys, do the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new, man. This is done, innit? Now they want to bring on Rudiger, a defender, for Madrid. What's all that about? And they're losing 2-0. That doesn't make sense, but okay. Chelsea are at Champions League next season, bruv. They're going to go deeply for top 4, bruv. If they don't even get Europa League, mate, I don't know. It will just clear the fucking space for them just to, yeah, mate, come and get top 4. Which does piss me off. Ty, talk to me about it.
No, 2 things just come up. One, that the thing I showed you. And 2, Hoxton. I just had to set Hoxton straight. Right? She asked for the
Yeah.
She asked for
Okay, yeah.
And I just set her straight. Right? I told her like, don't message me when you want to.
Yeah, of course.
I'll tell you like after. And what's her face just messaged me back saying thanks because I sent her the number. And I ain't even replied. I just marked it as me. I'm not even replying. Why can't he call me and ask me?
Huh.
Why didn't he vote to me, bruv? I sent him 14 stamps.
Hold on, going that mad now. I hear what you're saying though, but respecting. I wouldn't have even given the number, you know. I'd have said, you know what, I know it sounds mad. As soon as I received that message, I was thinking, shit, this ain't nothing to do with me anymore, so I deleted it. Why make it easier? No address, nothing, blood. You know what I mean? Exactly what I'd have done. You know, I don't want to get live, but the way we took everything out, but if there was anything left in that thing that you bolted down, you know what I mean? We should move to that, Ross.
No,
Yeah, guys, you can't buy Trossard and win the league. You can't buy fucking Jorginho in the league. And who the fuck Jacob Awori was? Damn.
I didn't even know who Trossard was when I first heard Arsenal bought him.
Bro, it's Trossard, mate. Yo, Yuri. I know it's a bit dead, so I feel to jump out. T-Man's in the building with me. He said, bless up to the UE. Bro, the 4 genuine signings, bro. But again, financially, yeah, word on road is even the most optimistic fan, UE, yeah, is saying we've got 200 mil to spend. Say, even if we did sell Balogun, Emil Smith Rowe, Tierney, you know what I mean? What are you saying? They'll give us that money as well to spend. You really think we'll spend 300 mil? So again, in fact, UE, sign Arsenal's players, but with a 250 budget. And I don't think we'll spend 250. Do you know why? Because we wasted 52 in January. No problem, my brother. Absolute love. What was you picking up, brother? Well, I'll go on to the team, man, says UE. But, bro, again, do you remember how like, you said Gallas and Rice, yeah? Gallas and Rice, you know. Saseda and Rice. Bro, that's 180 mil. Marmalade, nice, yeah. Hear that? It's come linky, bros. But yeah, bro, Saseda, Rice, bro, that's 180 million. 90 mil each, easily. And did you hear what the secretary said, bros? Yeah? Certain people are top class and ready to leave Brighton. Saseda will leave. McAllister will leave. Mintoma should stay with me for another season. Bros, he knows what he's doing. They've already got their Saseda replacement. They'll replace McAllister light work as well. Do you know what I mean? Right under our noses. Like that Gabri Vega from Celta Vigo or something. And just make it work. Take Nelson from us on a free. Make it work. But maybe we are after a couple of midfielders. Xhaka seems to be on his way, bro. So there's a lot of talk about this now. I did say we had a 30 million bid on the table for him, and it does seem to be right. But before, don't forget. Well, we didn't. Well, it was 63 mil Chelsea got him for, and this has been most spoke about by the Shakhtar Donetsk chairman. He says they both got the 63 million pound down payment right. They goes, what Arsenal done is with the add-ons we wanted, they just made it long. Like he had to win like Ballon d'Or, the World Cup, the top scorer. Arsenal had to win the league forever while he was there. Where Chelsea just, you know what I mean, got the instalments done. So it was 63, bruv. And I reckon we've been about 65 for Sassedo. There's levels. He's now got years left in his contract. You know what I mean? Brighton have admitted, or Desegbe at least anyway, he's going. I reckon it's a buyout, and it will come out as soon as the season's done, bruv. 90 mil. Easy. And Rice, with 2 years on his deal, he shouldn't be worth that. But again, from what I'm hearing, Man United will pay it. Man City will offer Calvin Phillips, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But there has been the talk that they want Patino, and if we could make that easier for him by sending him down the road, they like Tierney, and they're thinking of Balogun. I don't know what you'd have to give on top for Rice, do you know what I mean? Say Arsenal have a season that we have for years, yeah, and we can't get rid of no one for cash, even though Emil Smith Rowe, Tierney, you should get cash for. But let's just pretend it's the usual Arsenal season and we get rid of no one, just loans at the end of the season, yeah? Even with 200 million, say we had a 200 million budget, bros. And again, we only spend about 130 every summer, and we don't spend in January. We spent 52, 53 in January. I think that's coming off the summer budget. But again, let's pretend all in UE, we've got 200 mil to spend. So Sado and Rice, 180. That means we've got 20 million to improve the rest of the squad. That there would be a mindfuck. Where is PCI Jammer? Don't know, bruvs. No one's ever come back. Ever since you said that, man. Seriously. Yeah, you could do.
I'm gonna bang it, bruv. I'm gonna take it.
Oh, what's this? I've just fucked up there, sorry, people. Oh, gosh. My phone is really acting up, isn't it? Act up live.
Oh.
Got a lot of sales, though, 100 million. And I do hear that, but what if Arsenal did do that classic, couldn't agree? Emil Smith Rowe, we wanted to price him out of a deal. I heard, bruv, seriously, what's that Italian team? Atlanta were really serious about Tavares last year. And then we hit them with, like, we wanted 30 mil for him. Bro, I promise you we won't get more than 10 mil for this Tavares, you know what I mean? Even Tierney, money back. 5 mil more on top. True that Newcastle are rich, 30 mil.
How much should we get?
Do you know what I mean? But if Tierney, 25. But if Tierney was playing for Man City, they'll get 50 mil for him, bros. You know what I mean? But we won't. Balogun, the way we're disrespecting him, bros. He's got 19 goals, bros, in 34 games in France.
19. Oh,
Yeah.
That's more than Nketiah has had in 2 seasons, I swear.
It's more than Nketiah scored in his whole career, and he's 24.
That's what I'm saying.
Emil Smith Nketiah. What makes you think Nketiah's going? Will count as homegrown players, bro. Does English clubs will buy him? Well, no one wanted Nketiah when he was on a free before we gave him 100 grand a week, so I don't think no one else would want him now. The odd Bournemouth, maybe. Balogun will definitely be wanted. But you know what I wouldn't put it past Arsenal doing? Sending Balogun out and another loan because they're indecisive. Look what we've done with Nathan Miles, bros. We're getting 0 for him. We're going to get nothing for Pepe, bros. 72 mil. And Balogun won't really be homegrown no more, will he? He was born in the US and he's pledged his allegiances to America.
Had some blench in the shop commented on the smell. I was like, yeah, of course, well, you know.
Of course. Mrs. comes on her reds today, bro. Thank God. Balogun loan Brighton plus cash for the tank for Sassedo, yeah? I don't know. I hear West Ham want Balogun. Brentford want Balogun. My man's been banned, Tony, for 8 months. What do you make of that?
What did he get banned for? I didn't even hear it.
Betting. He's been betting, isn't it?
Oh, what illegal betting?
Not. I don't know. Bro. It could have been just
Well, it's
betting
illegal.
for
'Cause you're not allowed
yeah,
to
footballers
bet
ain't allowed to
sports,
bet.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, see, I can't say this loud. Look at what this says.
1 second, I've got things on. 1 second. Oh,
Quickly before it runs away.
what sort of?
Don't worry. That thing. Your
That
stuff.
shirt?
Don't worry.
Oh.
Yeah. So sorry, Yui.
Oh, 3.
Almost 3. Apparently, Tierney for City for Sasego. Bullshit, bros. Bullshit. I don't think my man would want him. Hold on, what was that? Live chat. Are they blocking things from UE? Right, now letting me in. Alright, cool. Yeah. Go and say live chat. It blocked something.
Oh, it's in the kitchen. 1 second.
It weren't letting UE in. Weren't letting him show the comment. Sam buzzing now. Apparently Tierney for City. Cancelo, left back. They have had problems at left back. Imagine that, bros.
What did he say?
Grievo! Well gone, my brother. Different background. Yeah, blood, I'm back in the hood, bros. Madness happened, bros. Seriously, I don't even want to go into it. Atypical Danny. Yeah, no, but from my side, it will say, like, do I want to allow it? Do you know what I mean? To see it. Guys, I need to mute you for 1 minute. I don't know what this person's on YouTube are on to me. Likely, Lewisham, jeez. You don't know, bros. Everyone stay there. Grievo was. Sorry about that, people. So sorry. This has been the sloppiest Madrid display. No, bros, it's just a good team they're playing, bro. Seriously, I'm telling you, that's what's going on. And Man City don't need no help in the fucking doing well department.
Have you got some breweries?
No. And let's see what this one says. 3-0 down. Yeah, bros. Bros, what can you do? This is Man City. And this is why the super fans will be on Twitter. Look, we finished second to this.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Akanji, you know.
Akanji.
Fuck Lewisham, bros. We're North London out here. And yeah, bros, back in the hood. One of my pictures got sabotaged, though. Really need to find a shop for that. Grievo, who can fix that for me? Albie! Where's Albie Yui? Who can fix my picture, bros? Seriously. I need a Turkish Connect.
Not Turkish.
I'm in the manor, bros. I'm right next to the Emirates. That's the most I can say. Right about now, Grievo. Right next to them Emirates. I ain't got no response. Yeah, mate. I ain't got no response here. It's gonna lock me down. I'm like, no, I'm on my J. Like, what are you saying? This. By you, that's what I said.
That's long.
That's why I've longed it. Didn't you hear what he said? Or no?
Yeah. Are you muted?
Hmm? Huh? No, of course not.
Oh. Yeah, but that's long.
But again, as I told you, it's a big. Do you want to see pictures of it? It's a bead. It'll do exactly what you want.
I'll come. Let's go.
No, but that's got to come back here.
Why?
I've already told you, guys. I can't do this. I can't do this right now. You've already told you, bruv. I'm gonna be 1 second. Right. Yeah.
So car.
Oh, bruv, don't be dumb. That's. I hear you still. Not saying no one's a woman out here. I mean, I'm a too much of a gentleman. What are you saying to us? Where's the response? Guys, literally 10 minutes left of this, but 3-0, it's job done. And they're going to smash Inter Milan in the final as well. They're going to smash them. Right, listen to everything, but not nothing.
Oh, fight.
There's no need for a fight. Job done, boss. Don't get no one suspended.
Now fight.
And my real ones. They've got to keep it sensible. That's it now. I don't believe it, bro. They would have been more than happy of literally not losing the title to us, but bro, this is what they wanted, isn't it? They had the fixture pile-ups, everything. We couldn't just keep the pace. Nothing. Not a single. I'm trying to get a response. Look, I told you that the voice notes are fucking listen to them, nothing. Because I told them I linked this to a million times before because I aired it a couple of times and I wanted them gays and probably because I never got them gays or never went down there, whatever. But guys, who's with me? Me and Ty got all night to do this. Might jump out a little early, but yeah, Manny, I couldn't agree more. Manny, you coming back for a reaction? As long as I don't get sidetracked on nothing else. Luke always wants to jump on. Wow, Benzema's off. It no longer don't matter. Ancelotti is definitely going to be sacked. I reckon they could sack him tonight. Barcelona have won the league. They're out the Champions League. Ancelotti sacked. I'd bring him to Arsenal in a fucking heartbeat. And that could have been a guy to sort out some of the mess at Chelsea. But anyway, they've got the former Tottenham manager now, Pochettino. Which I do think is kind of brave as well. No, not in Tino, man. Not air, but just nothing. I will go on a jump off in a minute. Guys, what are we saying? Who's with me? It's almost time to go. I am going to be back for a reaction video. Might be a bit later than 10. What time is it now? Ross, it's 22:10. So yeah, it might be a little bit after 10. Shouts out to Grievo for jumping in. Bros, I'll have to give you a text. Give me a text or a WhatsApp shortly. Shouts out to all the real ones that has been in the chat. Much love. We will just temporarily see if oh my god, we need to get off right now.
Why?
This is my brethren. Brethren's piff blood. No blood, that's not even happening. No. No, fam.
That's
no,
mine.
fam, you're on.
That's mine.
You're
Fuck you. You got your thing. Fuck you. Let's go.
How much? About how much? I'm going like it's a fucking thing.
Let's go.
Wait, oh god, I need to mute this. As well. Hold on, I'm coming off YouTube now. 1 minute. Guys, do you know what? Something has just come up. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. No. Guys, you know we're up to madness here. See?
Guys, I'm out of the building. Much love, yeah? Peace out. Love.